Hey, what's going on, y'all? Back with the Heat for the Streets, man. It's okay, showtime. Um, so about last night, right? So, the Anthony Davis thing. This is this is surprising because I mean, if you just look at the reports over the last 8, 9 months, I don't even know if it's been that long, but let me see, like, uh, when it Anthony Davis requested his trade, like what before the All Star break, so like say like November, December, like Christmas time, January, February, so like right around that time between like November and the trade deadline in February. So that's about December, January, February. It's like 3, 4 months, right? 3, 4 months before the trade deadline. So you count that, and we just go from the trade deadline on March, April, May, June. So that's four. That's another 4 months. So yeah, it's been about like what, 8 months, 8, 9 months, right? So the reports that came out that he wanted to be traded to the Lakers initially, or at least the media was like, well, the Lakers should make a move for Anthony Davis, and reportedly we did, which is what I'm gonna talk about now. So last night the Lakers traded Anthony Davis. We traded for Anthony Davis. We got him. We didn't get any other players. I would have liked to like get Drew Holiday in the deal, or like a reserve player, like not a reserve player, but like a role player, like um what's the dude now? I forgot his name. God, I'm blanking. I'm blanking. My bad. And I'm an NBA fan. I should know better. Um, like Darius Miller, somebody that can shoot the three and play some solid defense and stuff like that. Yeah, a guy like that. Because I remember a couple years ago when they swept Portland, he was one of those key guys off the bench that was lighting them up from three. Not really lighting them up, but like he you know he could shoot it and really defend and stuff like that. And that's the one thing that we lacked last year was a guy that can go get his shot, a guy that can go get his own shot, or a guy that can really shoot the three when somebody set him up, like LeBron set him up or Alonzo set him up or somebody like that. So we got Anthony Davis, and we traded away Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, 3 first-round picks, including number 4 pick that's going to be coming up next week in the draft. So New Orleans obviously is going to get a chance to draft Zion number 1 and draft who they feel like is the 4th best player in the draft after Ja and RJ Bird. So they gonna figure out, okay, is it Darius Garland? Is it DeAndre Hunter? Is it Cam Reddish? Is it um Bobo? Is it you know what I'm saying? Who is it? Taco Fall? Is it like whoever you feel like is the 4th best player in the draft, or not even the 4th best player in the draft, just the best player to you, just the best player that you feel like you can utilize the best way possible and help your team out, you know. But in a draft like that, in the top 5, you normally go best player available, according to the mocks and according to the boards and everything like that. So of course Zion going number one. Ja definitely going number two because of the whole Mike Conley factor. They looking to replace Mike Conley. He getting older. He in his early 30s, which ain't really that old in NBA circles. I mean, but he's had some injuries. You know, his contract is still kind of a little ridiculous for a guy that, like I said, is often injured and really ain't made the playoffs in like a few years. So it's like they looking to replace that dude fast. So either they gonna put Ja at the shooting guard position at first and then slowly move to the point guard, or they just gonna get rid of Mike Conley altogether. They gonna try to find a trade offer for him. Which is also another thing that I think the Lakers should explore. Try to get Mike Conley. Don't even try to spend no money on a big time free agent like Kyrie or a Kemba Walker. Not saying that I wouldn't want him, but also you can get a guy like Mike Conley, who a lot of people still respect in NBA circles, and you can play a whole lot differently than what you was playing last year. Take the load management off of LeBron, bro. He doesn't have to be the facilitator and the scorer and had the ball in his hand all the time. That was the problem with Lonzo last year. His numbers kind of went down. Like, his numbers weren't that impressive his rookie year, but you could kind of see, you know, that he had something. And obviously he improved his shot a little bit more last year, but his numbers went down. Numbers went down, obviously, because LeBron is, you know, the quote-unquote point forward. But a guy like Mike Conley can work in free agency to fill in the spot that Lonzo left. And that Rondo is eventually going to leave because Rondo ain't going to resign. And they're going to go find another 1 year deal, and sign with another team, whether it's a contender or a bad team, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But he's going to be gone. And I'm going to talk about this further in the next video because I feel like we mortgaged our future for Anthony Davis. And also I feel like, as Lakers fans, bro, dudes out there at the Staples Center last night when they got the news cheering and you know what I'm saying, acting a fool. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, last year it was LeBron. This year it's LeBron and Anthony Davis. Like, you do realize that we not in the clear, right? But like I said, I'm gonna talk about that in the next video.